Reggie, how do you feel about that? Legalization. How is it going to affect you, other brands, as well as yourself? And in terms of social equity, how do you really feel about the future of that?
Essentially, the MRTA is a social equity bill, right? I mean, if you look at what passed, its intent was for us to be successful. And I say us, I mean people that look like us, right? Now, essentially, what will happen in regulation is, going to determine how that actually plays out and how we can actually, live in a world that is supposed to be for us. Now, I will say this. One, I think the state dropped the ball already without, really having some kind of functional way of preparing people for getting in the industry, right? This is a first-time industry, first of all, off the rip. Most people that look like us, if you want them to be successful in this, are probably first-time business owners. You know what I mean? Some of us hustle, did our thing, but we might be the first time actually running a business, having to worry about, what staffing and stuff is going to look like when we want to actually scale up to be a functioning business to meet demand in this kind of market, right? There's been no development of that. And I think it's kind of disingenuous to say we want 50% of the licenses to be occupied by these people, but we're not preparing them for the industry. So I think that's trash on the state's part. But I do think it's an opportunity for us, people like us, that are already doing this shit and have our foot on the gas to really, really kick the front door down, right? We're going to be the first ones through the door. And so we have a huge responsibility to make sure that our shit is dope. And we got our shit together. And so when somebody comes in and they look like us and they, 21 years old, and they got dreads and they wear jewelry and shit, people don't look at them and go, I don't know if I'm taking a risk with that person. But they say, oh, because of what Cannahouse did, I need that guy. In fact, whatever I can do to get next to him, I want to do that. It's the demand is his, right? And if we can get closer to moving the needle towards that, I think that's kind of where the approach has to be from us right now. And as far as social equity, again, I think, the intent is there. How it plays out is going to be on, what we really do with the ball.